Rahman Eats, episode 6. Today we're going to be covering Donner Zone in Hoe Street, aka Walthamstow. So you're probably wondering, why did I take a 2-month break? Well, first of all, these episodes, like I mentioned in the past, they obviously eat into my own budget, and I have to be very considerate with myself when I make these videos. So yeah, I can't really do much about it, but it's just the way it is at the moment. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the review and check out this Donner. Okay, so we have the food out. I got the Tombik Donner meal, just chicken Donner. You can get the mixed Donner as well in the meal, which is 50p extra, but I thought it's the first time I'm trying these guys out, so I just want to try the chicken Donner out just to get a feel of their flavors and whatnot. So let's dig in. Bread looks fresh, actually. Not bad. Yeah, that bread's really nice. It's got a little bit of a charge to it, which is good. Okay, let's try out the chicken up. See that? The chicken Tombik Donner. I don't know what's different about it compared to the normal Donner, but let's check it out. It's a bit oily, but it's better than most cheap Donners. Interesting. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd say it's a little bit above average, but I'm not exactly wowed by it, unfortunately. I think the Tombik Donner name was merely just a gimmick. I don't taste much of a difference in the meat. Let's try the chips then. Nothing special about the chips, which is unfortunate. I just got one meal deal. I'm not sure about the other items, but I'd say they're okay. Again, not wowed by it, but it's acceptable, I guess. Fair warning, if you're expecting free sauces from these guys, yeah, you're not getting any. You have to pay for sauce pots individually, 30p each. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, but I get it. All right, so let's get into ratings. So let's start off with price. The price for most items is questionable. Especially if you want to make them a meal deal. Most items range from £5 to £7 or more even. Like the Tom McDonough I got, which was £6 for the initial set, and if you want to make it a meal deal, you had to add £2 to it, which added up to a total of £8 for a whole meal deal, which is a bit steep in my opinion, especially for, just a regular guy like me. You can't always get food like this on the regular, if you know what I mean. I do wish that the whole meal deal was just £6, but that's just me being optimistic. Obviously, most of these places do that now. It's nothing new, and to be fair, I don't like that practice. But anyways, 3.5 out of 5 for price, mainly because I feel that it could be a little bit cheaper. Even though you get a decent portion with what you get, I don't feel that the price is justified. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5. So quality then. The quality of the food is pretty decent. I'd say it's very inspired by German doner kebab, and especially with the flavors and the overall textures and their sauces. Yeah, very similar in terms of taste and presentation, and yeah, it wasn't bad actually. Although I wouldn't say it was exactly wow. It wasn't anything like unique in terms of how they flavored their food and brought about those Turkish flavors and aromas. But anyways, for quality, I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5. It's above average, but nowhere near as good as German doner. No way. Cleanliness of the establishment and of the food. Cleanliness is alright. When I went inside, the whole place was literally just a small establishment. There was a counter with the menu on top, and the kitchen was right at the back of the left side when you go in. I couldn't see much to nitpick on in terms of the establishment itself, so that was alright. And the cleanliness of the food, pretty good actually. I didn't see any hairs or taste anything funny in my food. So for cleanliness, I give them a 5 out of 5. Not bad. Alright then, so customer service. Well, customer service, it was okay, at the very least. The guy was immediately responsive to me making the order. He asked what do you want. Do you want any salad? Do you want any sauces? Standard. I paid him initially before he started making the food, obviously, which was fine. But the thing that irritated me a little bit before I left, he had the audacity to ask me, "Did you pay already?" I'm like, "I paid you earlier. What are you on about?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I apologize." I don't know why he asked that, even though he was the one that took the money and he was the only staff member around. So I don't know why he felt like he needed to ask that, which was a real shame. But regardless of that little incident, yeah, customer service is okay. I'd have to give it a 3.5 out of 5. The experience was okay, but it could have been better. Alright, so overall score then. With everything in consideration, price, quality, cleanliness, customer service, in comparison to the 4.3 out of 5 rating on Google, I will personally rate this place a 4 out of 5. It's a solid 4 out of 5 because whilst the food was not bad and slightly above average, the customer service really let this place down. I hope in the future that this branch has slightly more friendly staff and also I hope they improve the overall flavors. Otherwise, they have an okay thing going besides the slightly heightened prices for the Walthamstow area. But overall, yeah, not a bad establishment. Would I go again? I don't know, because I have to travel all the way from, London all the way to Walthamstow. So, yeah. I recommend trying them out if you're in the area. They're not bad. But if you're someone like me who lives outside of Walthamstow, don't go out of your way to go to this place. Just stick with German Doner or Berliner on Uber Eats. They're pretty good. Great flavors. It's very different. And those guys, they import their meat. So yeah, I recommend them too. Yeah, that's all I have to say really. I wanted this to be a bit shorter this time, since I only just got one main item. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is. Peace.